Hello everybody, it's Aeryne here today, back with another new video, and for today's video I'm going to be transforming myself into Lana Condor. Now if you don't know who Lana Condor is, let me enlighten you. So Lana Condor is an Asian American actress who has starred in various movies and I'm guessing TV shows since she acts. Duh, she's an actress. That being said, her most recognized role is her starring as Lara Jean in To All the Boys I Loved Before, which is a Netflix original movie. Now I'm sure you guys know that because if you don't have Netflix, then I understand, but if you do and you haven't watched it yet, you're kind of missing out. And I'm sure you guys are probably like, get to the point of the video, why are you transforming yourself into Lana Condor? That is so random. And it kind of is. But since the sequel to All the Boys came out earlier this year, sometime in February I think, people have been telling me that I look like her, which I personally don't see it. I don't know if it's just because I am a little bit tanner than she is, and we are different kinds of Asian, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure that she's like Korean and I'm Filipino. Like, those aren't the same things. But I'm not offended. I just want to get that out there. I'm not offended that people say that I look like her because I personally think that she looks gorgeous. But that being said, I'm going to pull a James Charles and see if I look like my celebrity doppelganger. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about by pulling a James Charles, he uploaded a video of him transforming himself into Dua Lipa because everyone on Twitter and Instagram and every social media platform says that he looks like her. So when he transformed himself into Dua Lipa, he actually kind of looked like her, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to see if I transform myself into Lana Condor, if I will end up looking like her. Now, I scrolled through her Instagram and tried to pick and choose pictures of what I could recreate and what I have at home because I don't really want to like go out and buy stuff that I'm not going to use again. So I decided to recreate this picture. I'll put it up on the screen. Now you guys are probably like, this is like a random picture, which it kind of is. But I was like looking at the background and I'm like, I don't know if I can recreate the background. But her outfit I can recreate because I do have a tan top. It's not like silky like hers, but I do have a tan top. And her makeup I can easily recreate. I have some stuff that is similar to that. Her jewelry, on the other hand, I can't really recreate because I'm not a gold jewelry type of gal. I'm a silver jewelry type of gal. But overall, her look I can recreate at home. And her hair is pretty short, whilst in the two pictures that I'm going to put up right now, her hair is a little bit longer than this one that I'm trying to recreate, so I don't know how I'm going to recreate that. I also have blonde highlights in my hair, and her hair is just plain black, which is my natural hair color, obviously, but I think we can just fix that in editing maybe if I feel like it. But I don't know if like I can just like pull up my hair to make it short or what. Today I'm going to transform myself into Lana Condor. I'm going to be looking in various different directions throughout this video, and I hope that doesn't bother you too much. I'm going to look at the viewfinder over here just so that I can see if I'm in focus and also kind of use it as a mirror. But I'm also going to be looking down at the bottom of my tripod because my phone is there so I can look at the picture. Like always, I always start off by putting on this headband to get my hair out of the way. And I have already washed and moisturized my skin, so I'm all prepped and ready for makeup. I'm going to start off with the base, and I'm going to be taking this primer. I kind of just keep using the same products all the time. My skin looks like trash, so we're just not going to acknowledge that. Oh, the sky is blue. That's cute. Next, I'm going to go in with some concealer. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, I don't use foundation because I feel like it looks cakey. But I do pile on concealer, which might as well just wear foundation if you're just gonna put concealer basically all over your face. This is how I roll. Boom. And I just leave that on for a little bit, and then I go on and do my mascara, which again, if you have been watching my channel, this isn't anything new. This is how I do my makeup. This is the mascara that I use. I always use waterproof because it helps to keep my lashes staying up for a while. It doesn't make them droop throughout the day. Also, it doesn't transfer onto my skin as much as regular mascara does. I'm pretty sure she has eyelash extensions. Her lashes are gonna look really nice and long and luscious, and mine aren't because these are my real lashes. But I'm going to try to make them look as long as possible. It looks like she has the tiniest bit of mascara on her bottom lashes as well, so I'm going to do that. Next, taking a different mascara. This is also still waterproof, but I find that this mascara helps to separate my lashes pretty well. Give this video a big old thumbs up for my raccoon eyes. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you feel like it. While you're here, why not? I always forget to say that until the end of the video, and everyone just clicks off whenever I say, this is the end of the video, and they're like, alright, I'm done. They don't stay till the very end, so I'll just say it while we're here. Subscribe! So now, once I finish doing my mascara, I'm going to blend out this concealer because it's been sitting on my skin for a little bit. Now, once I feel like that concealer is all nice and blended in, I'm going to set my entire face using this powder. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit more so that you guys can see a little bit better. Take in some powder, set in the face. Next, I'm going to bronze. She kind of bronzes in the same areas where I usually bronze my skin. I'm going to do that, but leave it more towards the outside of my face. I like to bring mine in, but she just keeps it back here, so we're going to do that. She also has some on her temples, but not in the middle of her forehead. And I think she has the tiniest bit on her chin, so I'm going to do that as well. She also does have some on the sides of her nose, which is what I do normally, so I'm going to do that as well. Okay, next I'm going to put the tiniest amount of blush on. I feel like I'm just not in focus at all. I'm going to take this palette and use the blush in it because I've been really liking it lately. Also, I use this bronzer. I don't know if I showed it or not, probably not, but that's the bronzer that I use. Now I'm going to not go as ham on the blush. It doesn't look like she has any on the apples of her cheeks. If she does, it's like the tiniest amount, like it's almost unnoticeable, but I do see a glow on her cheeks. So we're going to mainly focus it on the outside of the cheek, but slightly bring it in, not too much. And that's about as much blush as she uses. She doesn't use that much. And now I'm going to highlight my face. Now it looks like she only has highlight on her cheeks and a little bit on her nose. I don't see any on her chin. So we're going to highlight mainly just like this area. So I'm taking this highlighter. I found that this highlight is a little bit more natural. I've been using it a lot lately. So we're going to use our finger, apply it, blend it out. Now her highlight does go like in her cheek. And then I'm also going to apply some on my nose. So the next thing that I'm going to do is fill in my brows. Now my brows aren't as thick as her. They're not like thick, but you know what I mean. Like compared to mine, they're not as thick. So I'm going to thicken up my brows a little bit, but not too much because I don't want it to look crazy. So I'm going to start off with a brow gel. This one by e.l.f. And then I'm going to fill in my brows using this pencil. I'm going to thicken up my brows a little bit. These are way bolder than how I usually go, but that's what we're going for. Next up, I'm going to clean up my eyes because it looks like a mess, using some micellar water and a Q-tip. Now I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow. Now her eyeshadow is like, it's kind of orangey. I don't know why it strikes me as it being orange, but it does. I was using this palette as a mirror and I was looking at one of the shades and I was like, that's kind of similar. And I'm talking about the shade Creamsicle, which is right here. I don't know, it kind of does look like it, and if I mute it a little bit by mixing Zested, it might work. I'm going to take the colors Creamsicle and Zested in this palette and just mix them together and apply that shade on into my crease. On into my crease. English. I'm also just bringing it down onto my lid as well. And it doesn't look like she brought that color onto her lower lash line, so we're just gonna keep it on top. Now mine is a little bit more orangey than hers, but I think that's okay. It's still kind of similar, you know. And now I'm going to use a black shadow, which I have to look for because I don't have any black shadows with me right now. Please hold while I go look for a black eyeshadow. Okay, so the closest thing I found to a black eyeshadow is in this palette, and it is the color Smoke Show, which is in the top right corner left. For me it's right, for you it's left probably, I don't know. But I'm going to be using that to line my eyes, and it looks like she only has it on her top lashes. Now you guys are probably like, why don't you just use a liquid liner, because that would just make it easier. Well, I would use a liquid liner if I was confident in my skills, which I am not. So we're going to just use some black eyeshadow, and it looks like she has it all the way in as well. So we're gonna do that. And looking at the outer part of her eye, it looks like she has a slight flick, but just very slight. It's nothing too crazy. So we're going to attempt to do that. That looks horrible. Like, what is that? Are you... Huh? That is not what I'm going for. Anyway, we're just gonna go along with it. This is why I don't do liquid liner. So that's as good as that's going to get. I don't know if that will get any better. But now I'm going to move on to the lips. Now for the lips, I have this ColourPop little tinted crayon. I don't really know what to say about it. But her lips are kind of... I just hit myself in the face. Her lips are kind of similar to this color, but I need to mute it a little bit because that color is a little bit bright. So I'm going to put a little bit of chapstick on. Now this lip isn't quite exactly like hers, but it is similar, and that's what we're looking for. So now I'm going to do a final touch and highlight my inner corner, because she did do that, and she also highlighted her brow bone. Wow, I did not realize that she did that. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of focus. Anyway, taking that same highlighter that I used for my face, I'm going to highlight my eyes as well. It has some on her brow bone and also on her inner corner. Her inner corner highlight is pretty bright, so I am going to brighten it a little bit. And then to finish off the makeup look, I'm going to spray my face so that it doesn't look as cakey, but also to keep this makeup on all day because it is pretty cute. So I have let my hair down and now I'm going to straighten my hair. Now I'm just going to tell you guys that my highlights look more prevalent when my hair is straight. I don't know why, but it does. So my hair will look lighter now that I'm going to straighten it, but in this picture her hair is straight, so I'm going to do this picture justice and straighten my hair. This is my hair naturally. It's straight in some places, wavy at others. It's like it doesn't know what it wants basically. So I'm going to just straighten my hair, put some heat protectant in it, and when I come back we'll have straight hair. Alright? Alright. And I have returned with straight hair. Probably doesn't look any different, but it does look lighter, which I did say was going to happen because every time I straighten my hair and I see my friends out in public, they're always just like, oh, did you like just get your hair done or something? And I'm like, no, I've had this in my hair. And they're like, oh, I never noticed. So my hair looks a lot lighter now that it's straight, but this is the hair. And now I'm going to change into my final form. So it kind of looks like I'm naked because this shirt like almost matches my skin tone, but we're going to not talk about that. But this is my final look. Now I decided to keep my necklace on because although she doesn't have it in her picture, she has a little L necklace. I'm just gonna keep it there just because I don't like when my neck has nothing on it, okay? Just me problems. But yeah, this is my final look. Let me know if you guys think I look like her. I'm gonna pose. Hold on, let me pose so that I look like her. She didn't do that. Why did I think she did that? She went like... So I'm probably gonna take... Who is honking? I'm gonna take some selfies to see if I look like her. I mean, I don't know. Pretty sure she's left-handed because she took it with her left hand. Okay. She just does it better than I do. I can't pose like that. I can't pose like that. But if you guys think I look like her, let me know down below because I have no idea if I do. But yeah, that will be the end of this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a big old thumbs up in the down bar below, and also please don't forget to subscribe to not only this channel but my vlog channel, More Aeryn. A new vlog will be going up very, very soon on that channel, so make sure you guys go and check it out. And all my social media and everything that you need to know about me will be linked down in the description box as well. Comment down below any other video ideas that you guys want me to do. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you hopefully very, very soon with another new video. Bye!